Welcome everyone to Onward Master League 2. I'm your caster for today, ctrl-flirt-del. That's my name and my MO. Today I have Xandria as my co-caster. How's it going, Xandria?
It's going pretty good. How are you doing?
Good. Thank you for casting our game yesterday. It's been a great week so far, right? Well, I mean, so many games.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we've got a lot of good games coming up. We had good games this week, and today, right now, we are going to bring you Warfair versus the Hand of Death. And the Hand of Death has been around for a while. Warfare, I think, started last season, season 9. We'll talk about the teams, but Xandria, tell us the bans.
So bans for today, Warfare, our home team, have chose to ban Bazaar. I did a little bit of homework. The Hand of Death already played a game and they won on Bazaar, so that's probably where they're getting that information from. The Hand of Death have banned Snow Peak. I don't think I've seen them really play that last season, so that's probably, you know, their reason for that. So.
And for the map pick today, what do we got?
Well, up first we have Quarantine, and that is going to be Warfare's choice.
All right, yeah, Quarantine is that's a actually interesting map for a newer team, I would say. However, I did pick up this game because while Warfare is newer, I think that they've got really good players. I think they're just learning the maps, which if ours gives you the edge, obviously. But playing with them, they're a lot of fun. They have good attitudes, so I think that they're gonna do well. Even though Hand of Death is a veteran team, I think that they can. I think it might be a good matchup, which is why I picked it up.
Yeah, I think I saw Dyslexic Dazzler play in the rookie boot camp, and he was killing it. I think he was like the kill leader for his team almost every map.
Yeah, and they also have object variable. This is a good point. Let me go down the roster here real quick, and then we'll head in. On the side of Warfare, we have Skater O, Anonymous, Dyslexic Dazzler, Object Variable, Sneeze, Carsey Ponyu, Crispiest Nugget, and YBC Broccoli. Actually, some of these, I've seen these names before, so that's probably why. And why I know them a little. And then we have side of Hand of Death, Urban Ghost 3, and Remmer G, I'm Patrick, Jack of Rocks, Jazz Hands, K-Dog, and Skeptical. So with that, we'll get it started.
Just let the teams know that we're ready, so we should be dropping into it any moment now.
Yeah, let me go into the rounds and show you the objective. Is going to be ambulance objective on Quarantine. If you're newer to Onward, how this works is it is a best of 7, 5v5. It's going to be Marsoc attacking defense. They're trying to get to the satellite and input a 7-digit code to send the uplink for a total of 2 points, or they can eliminate the enemy for a total of 1 point. All right, and there are the beeps of the start. Oh, great. Wonderful. Thank you for that colorful language, the Hand of Death.
That is one thing. You have to watch those guys. They do not hold back.
All the guys, actually. So, let's see. What's the spawn that we got? Oh, they've got the fast spawn over here.
Yeah, it does look like we have a 3-man push off to the west. So I think they are going to try and come around by gas station.
Yeah, that's a good strategy. I think for this one, if they don't have a good quick attack plan, I think wrapping around the west is a good chance because they can do a deep flank. Although while I say that, it looks like Hand of Death is sending 2 that way, and including 1 on a very, very deep flank there.
Yeah, that area back in there, you almost forget that exists because almost nobody ever goes back there. Yeah, this is a nice little line, Urban Ghost. Well, he peeked it and ran away, but
Well, we had Dyslexic running the other way, south, and sure they've got that call out on him, but he is the him, and then someone is behind him in this middle here. And apologies everyone for that. Okay, we got shots coming out from Jazz Hand, so he must have spotted whoever it is in the mid. Him and Remmer are holding down the OBJ side here.
Yeah, Jazz Hands tends to be the guy who looks over fences as he is freakishly tall.
Ooh, Skater downing Skeptical out there. Oh, and he did confirm it. Good shot, and that's a good pick because it looks like 3 of them are like on objective with I think it was Urban Ghost who was flanking a little bit. Yeah, but 3. I'm surprised none of them is taking the wing.
Yeah, that definitely does give you a good vantage point on this one.
Yeah, and this is exactly why I was thinking.
Oh, but Dyslexic Dazzler taking out
Yeah.
Jazz Hands and Rummer, just clearing out that objective. They're going to have to rotate back.
Yeah, absolutely. And this is what I mean. Like, you want to be able to someone to get the high ground, and Dyslexic taking them out. Although they know where he is there, it's still a good pick because his team is on the other side. And he does pick up K-Dog VR. And there's a third one there, though. Oh, and Smoke's coming out that way. That's...
And there's...
Oh, wow. Urban Ghost and Warfair, like that, take a win on Marsoc. And,
yeah, that's definitely a great way to set the tone for the match. I mean, with the Hand of Death being such a veteran team, that could be a little demoralizing.
No, you know what? This is what I mean, is that I've seen Warfare in lobbies. They've been putting in the hours and the work. Again, they're still newer. They're still in the lower hundreds in hours, but that's still a good amount, especially to start in League. And I know that I've played scrims with them, so they're definitely a good team. Although I will say I do miss their sparkly unicorn logo. Just hinting out there. But you know, Hand of Death, if you push them though, they'll push back. I know that for sure. So if they feel like, okay, well, we can't roll over these guys, they're gonna really bring it. But that was a great first round for Warfare. What do you think about the defense?
I mean, it was pretty solid early on. I mean, they had plenty of people on the objective, but the way Dyslexic Dazzler was able to get in there and just decimate that defense, you know, it all kind of fell apart then for the late game.
Yeah, I think that one of them should have taken the high ground, and then one of them maybe committed to that flank. Although, you know what? Because there was 2 of them pushing. They would be having to face 3 on that side, but I don't think Warfare lost anybody on that push.
Yeah, I think once they lost 2 right on objective, everybody in a panic kind of ran back and wasn't really thinking left cover, and I think that's really what caused their demise.
Yeah, well, it looks like they're taking the time and the 10, so there's got to be a plan coming up. Oh, and here we go, into round 2, actually. Oh, I didn't even hear that. Sorry, folks, I did not hear a beat there. Let's see what spawn, they've got the crater spawn. And they're already... Okay, I need to stop following Hand of Death first. The shot's already out. They definitely gave away their spawn, and that pushes up Warfare over there onto the big rock. And shots already ringing out. They have been spotted. No one's hit anybody yet. Ooh, what a good use of a weapon that is totally legal to use, and they're gonna run into each other right here.
Unfortunately, it didn't land though. Jazz Hand's able to pick off Dyslexic Dazzler there. That really could have spelled a lot of trouble for the Hand of Death. It's good they were able to take him out early.
That was a good play, because the thing about that with Dyslexic is that he must have been hoping it was just a lone guy, because when you run at one person closer to their spawn, you would imagine that there's someone watching him inside. But still, this is, this is gonna be a difficult push because they are all there and they have been spotted. An object variable gets Jazz Hands and rotates back. K-Dog is shooting at Playing Wing. Okay, he's calling out.
Couldn't quite see where that was, but yeah, I mean they have two men on the dunes. If they're able to kind of just pop up and get a pick here and there, they're definitely going to soften the OBJ, and I think that's exactly what they need to do, especially after losing the first round.
And they are remembering. They're going for that cap. Like I said, you can't push them. They'll push back. I mean, any team should push back. Oh, and you know what? Hand of Death was actually just a down, and he was revived. So they are still 5 up to Warfair's. Okay, but YBC Broccoli gets Urban Ghost. Where did he get him from? Yeah.
He's...
Oh, that was a terrible name I called.
underneath the plane wing. A sneaky little spot.
Wow, yeah. Object variable, he... Ooh, Remmer G picks up Sneeze. I was gonna say object... Ooh, and Skater gets that refrag there. That was a good, quick refrag. I'm saying object variable. It might be a bit exposed on both sides, but it doesn't look like a Hand of Death is gonna be pushing up that way. Anyway, he must hear them. Somewhere there. He doesn't need to peek, because they still have to come over. Yeah, that smoke should give. And not gonna land perfectly anyway. Okay, so here they're... That's what I'm saying. It's... Okay, that should alert him right there. Oh, YBC Broccoli picks up K-Dog VR. Their eyes.
Yeah, it definitely seemed like it seemed like they had that's kind of like regrouped a little bit and changed up their strategy from the dunes. Unfortunately, it's not really panning out. I mean,
Jazz Hands must be pinned where he is. Yep. Shots ringing out from Skater. Their captain. And we got, let's see, who's that? Skeptical in Tank Courtyard, looking for Skater. Oh. Does not hit him, but oh, wow, object variable with that refrag on that. And boom, just like that, Warfair takes the second round on Volk. Wow, I am so glad I picked this up because I knew they were gonna give a good game. So that's gonna bring them up to 2 points on Warfair. And I think maybe it's because I just played with them so recently that I just felt like, we of course we want to cast newer teams, especially in the start when everything's up in the air. Who knows what people have been doing? Maybe they put in 30 hours training a month to be as good as whomever. Right?
And maybe they took the time in between the seasons off and now they're rusty.
Oh yeah, good point. Touché. Well, that is gonna bring us to a new OBJ, which is gonna be right here across the way in the middle. Tank Courtyard. Oof, what do you think about this one?
This can be a bit of a tricky one, because anytime you have like a wall next to an objective, it can be tricky because you think you're watching it but you're not.
Yeah. I'm telling you, yeah, this one is tricky because you can cap on the outside walls. So when you're defending here, you kind of have to watch your back here, watch your back here. It's a lot, and they can cap right here if you go over here, and then just in general, this area can be seen by the rooftop. So it is tricky when it goes down. So you have to get your defense in a good triangulation so that all the angles are watched, but you're not at risk to be picked off immediately, I suppose. I do love playing Marsoc on it, though, I'll tell you that. Alright, we're gonna go into our next round.
I was gonna say, you kind of have to have like a mental image of where all the defenders are and just sort of find that hole to get in there.
Okay, so there's some audibles coming out from Warfare. Go north, taking rooftop, which is smart of them. If they can beat the Hand of Death there, it does look like someone is sprinting over there. Object variable, YBC Broccoli, make the cross with ease. No call outs. think. Yeah, because no one would have seen them.
Oh, Skeptical way out in the open gets nailed.
Just like that. I was gonna say, all right, and there he goes. That has got to be frustrating. Skeptical is such a good player on the Hand of Death. He could have taken out 3. He just waited a hair. But that was the point of them getting up there. Urban Ghost C, he's doing a little bit of a passive flank. He's going to be able to hear them. K-Dog did give away his position, so I think that they may see him from the roof if he starts to peek out of here. I think that they're getting into a good position on the side of Warfare. They got 3 on the north side on the roof to take cover, and they're kind of looking down the south street down here, making sure it's clear. And that burst is going to give him away. Still.
Yeah, a little bit of a premature frag grenade.
Well, it didn't go far enough, but that would have been just a great air burst, though, to catch 3. Urban Ghost, I don't know if Urban is trying to look and peek through. And, oh man, it's when you can go prone like that, it's so... I don't expect them. Alright, drone is up, and drone is down.
Drones never last long.
Sometimes they do.
They're a tough one to use. Okay, I mean, maybe once in a while.
Some people are skilled. Some people are professional droners. Alright, I made that up. But for something like this, they just gotta get it to go really quickly to siege just some spots, right? It doesn't matter because K-Dog has thrown a frag. He has shot multiple times and has not rotated out of there. So if he doesn't move, they're gonna just know to watch for that position. So he does have his back to the south. So they can make, if they don't make any noise on the south and get onto the plane wing, which it looks like they're going to do. Where's everybody else on the side of Hand of Death? Oh, we got Remember G on the east side of the mall. Gunshots coming from Urban.
I do like Jazz Hand's location here. He may see this cross very shortly.
Yes. Yeah,
in the hotel bathroom.
That is a good position.
Although, who is that? Dyslexic. He's kind of staying a little bit to the west, just out of sight.
Oh, he's going to hear them, no? Uh-oh. He's having issues, I think. But Dyslexic doesn't hear him out of there. Okay, so smoke's coming out. Oh,
well, remember Urban got caught out.
Urban Ghost did call out Dyslexic, and Jazz Hand does pick him up. More shots coming out. Okay, YBC Broccoli does call out Urban Ghost's position on the turbine, but he could do some. That's a good call out because he could have done some damage there if they don't like bypass him. Good enough. And getting those shots from Jazz Hands, he didn't rotate, so they got to be aware of that as well. Oh no, I wouldn't go north. Okay, those shots are warning shots. Don't go there. Run.
2 minutes 19 remaining. Plenty of time, but they definitely do need to start thinking about their end game.
Yeah, absolutely. They're in good position to pinch on if the people can keep them occupied.
Skater on this cross. Is Jazz Hands going to catch him? Oh, he gets by Jazz Hands.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, I think Skater's going to be able to get right on top of the hotel, so they're going to be dancing around the hotel here shortly.
Jazz is going to hear that, though. And, you know, I don't know that many people expect... I don't know if you... Well, maybe for this one. Maybe just because typically I wouldn't go out that far. I'd be afraid.
Oh, Jazz Hands going to definitely hear him now. He's right on top of him. There's the kill.
Yes, good pick there from Jazz. Oh, and a refrag's going to try and come out. Firefight. Oh. Okay, he just gives a call out. I thought maybe he thought he got him, but Remmer's going to be able to spot Broccoli with that call out.
That's 2 bodies. I don't know how many they got dead.
Yeah, the Hand of Death definitely in a strong position for this objective.
Which is great.
1 minute remaining. I mean, that is not a lot of time to deal with 4 defenders when you only have 3 and you're that far out.
Sneeze picks up Remmer. Jazz gets Broccoli. Oh, K-Dog gets Sneeze. Object variable gets K-Dog. Urban Ghost finishes off Sneeze. Oh, I think he's gonna try and go for
Now
it.
we're 2v1.
Oh my gosh. He's gonna
Oh,
go
he's
for
right
it.
there. He's there.
He's going for it. 30
He's
seconds.
punching in the
plenty
code.
of
They don't
time.
even know.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that is rough.
Oh,
They got the exact picks they needed to open that objective up and just
Yes.
walk right up.
wow. That was just... That was a shutdown. I can see why they picked Quarantine. They must have been playing
they
it
definitely
a lot.
know it.
Wow.
And the patience, you don't usually see that coming out of a new team, and they're definitely displaying that they have the patience to play maps like Quarantine.
I'm telling you, for the longest time, I thought that they were just playing in aliases because they play well, and they're really hilarious whenever I'm in a lobby with them. So it's like, it's no joke anymore, you know? A lot of people are putting in that time, so it totally shows. But, you know, that was quite a showing for a new team onto a veteran team to go 4-0 on a map like Quarantine. That's gotta make the Hand of Death, well, shaky hands actually, because they're going right into their map, Cargo, which is, I think it's like a really good map for them because of Urban Ghost, who's very good on the shield. So I can see why they picked this one. Any insight on this? I know you used to play on the Hand of Death.
Yeah, I used to play for the Hand of Death. Back when we did it, we definitely had some interesting strategies for Cargo. I'm not going to spoil anything, and I don't know if there's still strategies they use, but we could see some action. Let's just put it that way.
All right, I believe you. And for the folks watching, thank you for watching, first of all, and just a little bit of apologies. I've not been casting for the off season, so
we're all a little rusty.
I'm still learning how to play.
We all need a little Scotch Brite. That's all it's gonna take.
Yeah, which is funny because I play Onward with an Xbox controller, so I don't know why it's so hard right now. Wow, they're going right into it. Into round one. Hand of Death, they're still talking. You know, sometimes when it gets to you, you hear them not say anything at all. But
And
that's
just
the
as you
good
said,
thing.
Urban Ghost has his shield.
Of course. I wouldn't expect anything else. They are pushing quite aggressively on Warfair here. Urban Ghost is going in his preferred place of the tunnel. Dyslexic.
Oh, Jazz Hand's going right up the middle.
Oh, and Skater does pick him up. Dyslexic didn't even give that call out. I would not look. Do not look in the tunnel. Don't look. Skeptical does get Skater though. Oh,
he's able to throw a frag, but he's able to run away.
Yeah, he does get Urban Ghost. Sneeze picks up K-Dog VR, and wow.
I think Skeptical is the only one up.
Yeah, and there they go, shutting down that push. And you know, that time on Cargo is it's not a unusual thing to shut down a team that quickly when they're pushing aggressively, but they did that quite well.
Yeah, all that went down in less than a minute.
Yeah, but poor Skeptical here.
Yeah, he's you know, the Hand of Death's nothing but a thumb now.
Oh, how long were you waiting?
A little bit.
Okay.
Just a little.
Ooh, Skeptical does spot out somebody. So we are just following along with Skeptical and see what he's going to do with his rotation. He's going to... Oh, good thing he does have a drum mags with him. If he crosses and they have someone watch... No, they don't have anyone watching the Under the Pipes cross, so he is going to be able to make it over. You know...
Yeah, Skeptical is gonna have to. He's gonna have to do guerrilla warfare. He's gonna have to pop out, get a pick, run back. You know, maybe 45 seconds a piece. If he can do that, he might be able to bring it around. But other than that, it's not gonna go well.
Yeah, well, here he could pick up like object through if object's peeking. Ooh. Nope.
Unfortunately, not able to do it.
And Warfare picks up another point.
You know, that's not what you want to see on your own map pick. That's really demoralizing.
Yeah, I'm sure that, well, the good thing about being a veteran team is that you've taken your punches, right? So we learn how to just pick it back up and keep playing the game. So I have no doubt that they'll continue on. I think that, what do you think? Do you think they'll be aggressive on this? They did lose to a cap already, so if they would play, I don't know, a little tighter to...
Yeah, I think they just tried aggressive and immediately got shut down with that. I think that the smart move would be to slow down a little bit.
And let Warfair just come to them? Yeah, I suppose so.
I mean, of course, you know, they're on defense now, so that's sort of obviously what they're going to do. But just as a general rule, I think slow down a little bit. Unless they're going to double down and try to rush in on defense, because that's like double unexpected or something.
Right, that's what I'm wondering, if they're going to push Warfare. I mean, on one hand, what are you thinking at this time? You're thinking, well, what do we gotta lose? You know, just push it. I mean, they still gotta win this map, but it's just the start. It's like round 2, so they could push it and see if it pays off.
I've seen them do a lot of aggressive. I think
Yeah.
tuck in, it would be the logical choice.
It would be correct, yeah. At this point, I would say stay down, pads out, and let them come. I think that they like their C4, so I wouldn't be surprised to see some C4 on the side of Hand of Death here.
Yeah, there it is. Urban Ghost has it. Oh, he's handing it off. I think we know what that means.
That's suicide, eh?
They learned it from me.
Sure, yeah. You taught everyone. Alright. Here they go. Oh yeah, see, they are... K-Dog is pushing... Oh, they are pushing up aggressively. Skeptical already shooting there. Sneeze and K-Dog here. Broccoli picking up Skeptical there on the red container. I don't know if Sneeze and K-Dog hear each other.
I think they would. He's moving around enough. At least Skater was moving around, or Sneeze was moving around enough.
They're waiting for the other.
Oh, they both pulled the tablets, and now they definitely both hurt each other.
Okay, and then the nade comes out. Not gonna hit anyone. Smoke's coming out. Warfare's playing it smart. They're, you know, ooh, that was a little bit early on the C4.
Yeah, definitely.
I think K-Dog would have been
Sneeze
able...
here in a bit of a sketchy position. If K-Dog only knew to get him through the crack.
Yeah, I know. I was just thinking the same thing. Gotta be careful right about there.
Frag coming out from Hand of Death doesn't land.
They are watching their angles well. They need to get K-Dog here. He's gonna be able to do damage. He can shoot a peek. Skater did a peek. That was a good... Whoa! And some pre-fire coming out from Skater does pick up K-Dog.
And Dazzler, the most forward team member.
So many apologies. I'm sorry. I forgot to press that. Into Jazz Hands.
Jazz Hands.
Picks up Dyslexic.
Oh, but that
Smoke's coming out.
I thought it was a frag.
Yeah, I think only one came out, which is surprising. All right, so Warfare, it looks like they're taking their time to go through each little area.
Yeah, they're definitely doing a good job of kind of clearing as they go. They're not just running out blindly.
Yeah, I mean, Skater, in the position that he's in, you know, tells their team, eliminates the common positions of barrels and the Love Shack, or Yellow Room, whatever people call it. And another, not gonna find anyone. Shots coming out from Broccoli here. He's just shooting, I don't know if he's just shooting that common spot.
He might have seen a data movement. I don't think so. No, I don't think he has an angle there.
Urban Ghost is waiting, but see, I would pre-fire this box right here, so I don't know if they would think to do that. He's moving in with the smoke. Oh, that is dangerous. That is so dangerous. They're right there.
Oh, they're right in front of each other. Oh my goodness.
That did not work out. Jazz Hands picks up. Oh, it's a trade.
It's trade. So now we're in a 2v2. They did even it up.
Yeah.
The west side's a little squishy though.
A little squishy. I don't know where the trade happened. Did it happen on the tunnel side? Because, oh, all right. So
Yeah, it was tunnel side.
I don't know that they would know that Urban made that rotation right there because they kind of cleared out. So see, it's 2 minutes.
Yeah, plenty of time for cargo, but they're definitely using it.
Which is fine, you know? If you have to take it a little slower to get to the objective, that's the point. But Urban Ghost, I think, is going to be able... He and... Who is on the other side? Oh, no, Remmer G. Okay. Yeah, they've got a good look. No one can cross Urban's path. An object makes any noise at all that will alert Urban. Remmer's gonna run into Sneeze.
Yeah, they do. Oh, and he's got... What is that, frag?
Oh, and Sneeze picks up Remmer with that, when his hands were free. Oof. Yeah, when you hear that pin, you gotta go for it, right?
Well, he wouldn't have heard the pin, but either way, he probably could have seen it fly and just trace the trajectory back to the person who threw it.
And when it's this silent, I feel like you can hear everything. Wow, object is being quiet, although it doesn't... You have to be, like, really, really slow. He does not seem concerned with the barrels.
Oh, he's kind of turning his... Yes, he is. He's ready. He's going for it. He's able to get it.
Wow. And Warfare goes up another point. So, what do you think? I
mean, they're displaying like great coordination. They're moving as a team. It's just a wall moving forward. I feel like I'm watching a much higher tier match than I am. You know, the way that they're moving together and they're just picking apart the hand of death, you know, finger by finger.
All right, how many more do you have? Oh, man. Yeah, I think Hand of Death are really going to have to do something here. Pull out, you know, whatever it is that they're saving for other matches and bring it out. If anything, though, this should tell, you know, newer teams that you too can play. So definitely, if you're interested, there is a boot camp. You can get your feet wet, you know.
Yeah, I hear that all the time. I'm not ready to play in the league. Well, the only way you're going to get ready is to play in the league.
Yeah, I started with 10 hours. And that was 10 hours in spec ops, people. So.
Yeah, I think I had like 37. It wasn't much.
Yeah.
But you get there real quick when you start playing league games. That's for sure. You learn fast.
And I don't mean like, hey, you and I started at 10 hours. I mean, I sucked for, you know, for a long time. But the point is that you start, right? So. Wow, look at the kill spread here too. I mean, they're all working together. I'm giving those call-outs.
Very evenly spread out.
All right, and round 3. Here we go. It's gonna be the south of OBJ. Okay, Warfare just said this. Let's make this a 30-second round. So they may be rushing. They don't look like they're in position to like get into position. It looks like they're gonna go for it. They're gonna say, hey, you know what? We got 2 up on them, so they're going to be aggressive on it. But Hand of Death is as well. They do pick up Skeptical. Immediately, more gunshots. Don't know where to look because they're all over the place. Skater picks up Irvin. Wow, I didn't even know if he has a shield. K-Dog does get that refrag onto him. Object Variable gets Jazz Hands, and they're right there next to each other. Object and Broccoli, they're like, hey, I got you. Remmer, if he doesn't pick up this double here.
Oh, that frag, oh, he runs away from it.
Oh, this Lexic has already come around. And K-Dog, all by his lonesome. Oh, he does pick up Sneeze.
Oh, but now they're gonna know where he's at.
Yeah.
They have an accurate kill count.
Ugh.
K-Dog just realized that he's the only one left. Just laughed about it.
Hey, man, we're laughing with you. Oh, Dyslexic's just waiting out in the open. Like,
yeah,
too much guts right there.
Oh, there it is. He's looking the wrong way, and K-Dog just...
And just like that.
Not able to do it.
You know, I will say, Warfair, you promised us a 30-second round, alright? So, when you think your big shots like that, gonna say you're gonna be done in 30 seconds.
What was it, about 45? I didn't catch it.
Well, whatever. Hats off. That was great. I gotta say,
yeah, an aggressive defensive push is, you know, it can catch them off guard for sure.
Yeah, and
especially if you haven't been doing it round after round, you just throw it out there halfway through the game. Very unexpected.
And Skater now up to 5 kills. Object Variable hasn't died once. Last round. Alright, let's see what Warfare says. Maybe I don't want to go for a cat. Let's see which objective it is.
The not so north.
The north. Oh, not so north. Oh, the same one. I'm sorry. It's because they were all playing on the other side. I got lost.
Looks like they are using the full 2 minutes, so...
Alright. Wow. What do you think Hand of Death is saying right now? Give us some insight.
I don't know. They're either throwing in the towel emotionally, or they're
Emotionally?
trying to figure out... You know what I mean? When you're just like, oh, we lost. We already lost. Or they're just trying to come up with some kind of plan that would be so unexpected that... You know, because they've tried being fast. They've tried being slow. Nothing's worked, really. So... Well, they're definitely cheery. They're definitely cheery.
Yeah, they are. No, with not so nice words. Sorry about that. Well, friendly words, sure. And some pre-fire coming out from Jazz Hands. And they are pushing out a little bit here. Skeptical gonna go a little harder.
Skater throwing over these smokes.
Skater doing that pre-fire. The same one as he did. That's gonna give him the sense that it's clear, so they may walk in there. Who knows? More frags. Yeah, they need to have a lot more frags. Just frags. Oh, and there's a trade.
And a trade.
Skeptical goes down. Skater is still up, and they get that revive.
It leaves us in a 4v5.
Yeah, I think Sneeze is one of the younger players. I played with all these guys. They're good. Smokes and just everywhere. C4 going out, not hitting anybody. Gunshots coming from K-Dog. Here, Urban is in a position where he's kind of hidden from the smokes again. Oh, but not hidden enough. Broccoli does pick up Urban Ghost. And Jazz Hands picks up Dyslexic Dazzler. Gunfight going back and forth here. And Object Variable. Wow. Jazz Hands is going to be shooting. Just shooting.
Just let them know. You know, don't cross that line.
That was a really good bait from those guys right there. Jazz Hands does pick up Broccoli. Remmer picks up Skater. Warfair is 2 and 2. Remmer's still there.
Object able to pick up Jazz Hands, though. That's definitely a strong turning point as it kind of clears up that lane. Now it's all up to K-Dog.
Man, I would use that smoke
or Remmer. All up to Remmer.
I mean, just for some action, I'm just saying, like, oh, use that smoke to, like, push up past him. Go the other way, but can't now. It's just gonna be really, really
Bremer
quiet.
really needs to be quiet right now because the
Yes.
only thing he has going for him is that they didn't really know he was there.
He doesn't need to
He was-
peek. He does not need to peek.
Yeah, that was not a good call.
Yeah. Not a good call for Hand of Death. Worked out fine for Warfair, because that brings them up 2-4, taking the map, taking the series 8-0.
Yeah, definitely. I think the Hand of Death just a little bit rusty from the off season. I saw him a couple times in the lobbies, not a lot.
Yeah.
And I think that's really just what's going on for them.
You know what? I gotta say, a part of it is it depends on how your team also trains. Are you playing with, are you playing scrims with teams, or are you going in playing with random people? Because if you're not playing against the team, you're not playing against the folks that know how to coordinate and play as a team, and that gives you a really false sense of confidence. Like, yeah, we got this. We just mowed down the lobbies. So, and you know what? Cargo is such a map for them too. So I don't think they're too bad on Suburbia. That will give them a chance to still use the shield as well. So
yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see more shield play out of anybody really last map.
I don't know that there was time.
I think it only came out once.
Yeah. Well, maybe they'll get Suburbia. Right? So, for those of you who are, again, new, welcome. Teams will still play the third map, even if the series has been decided for MMR, which is the ranking system that we use at VR Master League. No one is officially ranked for this season yet, because you need to play 3 games in order to be ranked. So all the teams have got to finish playing their matches this week, and again, teams can play their official match for the matchup that is generated from the league, and they can also challenge another team that's in their challenge range. So they could play a total of 2 official games to get that rank faster.
So it looks like we're gonna get Burning House objective off the bat. This is I don't know. How do you feel about Burning House?
Love it.
For defense or offense?
All of the above. Actually,
yeah?
I like Suburbia in general. I would say Suburbia is probably the one map where all of the objectives are the same to me. Like defending and offense. I like to defend and attack. I don't feel either way. There's, with other maps, sometimes you're just like, oh god, I hate defending that one. Like the tanker one in Quarantine. That kind of thing. With this one, even though some are more easier than others, I think it's still all evenly. Like, there's still a lot of room for plays. I know people have been playing this map for a long time. It's the classic, but I also love that you can cap like in 20 seconds. That's great if there's a quick spawn, right? But even for defending, you can set up a good defense as well.
See, I feel like you can break the objectives down into 2 categories on Suburbia: the ones on North Street and the ones on South Street. And the ones on North are terrible, and the ones on South are great.
I love the North ones. What do you got against North ones? Is it the red? Is it the white?
No,
which car?
It's the way you have to come out through the lanes, and like people can be back behind the street, and there's like 1,000 little places people can be.
I hear you. Okay, well, we're gonna go into our first round of this match that went in the hand of Warfair. All right. Oh, Crispiest Nugget is in. So looks. Crispiest Nugget is in for who left? Don't remember. Suddenly. Anyway, they are pushing out to it. Crispiest Nugget does have a shield. The defense is, I don't know. It's a little bit. 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 It's a little Yeah, standard defense. They've got 2 on it, although that's... I would put 3 closer, just because you can kill one of those and cap.
Ooh, that's
wow.
C4.
Never mind. He gets dyslexic down by the C4. Dyslexic
Now
says,
throw a frag over there and clean them up.
that hurt. Oh.
Oh.
And he did a classic bait. You know, going around to finish your kill. He could. Oh, and the frag does come out.
Frag. There goes the frag. Not going to be far enough.
Skater's gonna let out shots. I don't know if he sees somebody or.
I really hope Skeptical has a frag here. He can definitely clean up a little bit. Nope, he's taken out.
He gets Skeptical, and now they can cap. Although I don't know if they know. Do they know it? Do they care? Yeah.
Oh yeah, just like the Dazzler's right there.
They're capping.
Smoke's out. He's there.
They're gonna get him.
Jazz Hands.
Oh, and they stop it. Jazz Hands stops it. Urban Ghost and Jazz Hands have rotated. Great rotation. Good use of the smokes anyway. Crispy is snug on the other end. Jazz Hands picking up Skater as well. More shots coming out.
Jazz Hands took a shot on that, and now the shield's moving up into what's left of the smoke.
Yeah, it's not enough there. Urban Ghosts. And they are able to... Hey, Urban's right there. You can grab that shield, buddy.
Yeah, I don't think there's anybody around to
And
tell
he
him no
does.
on that. Yes, he
Yeah.
does. That's the way to play it, my man.
Yeah. Oh man, that's my worst fear. Accidentally getting the shield to Urban on Volk. Alright, well, object variable who chose to play a little slower with who's that Sneeze over there. He did call it out to the team when they spawned in that they could choose to play it a bit slower.
Yeah, they have 3:21 remaining,
Ooh.
plenty of time.
Yeah, he does pick up Remmer. And Sneeze gets Jazz Hands, leaving Urban. I don't know that they have an accurate kill count. Do they?
I don't know if they do or not.
Yeah. Well, they see
There's
the
a bit of chaos early on.
Yeah, they see 2 on objective. I don't know where the third guy was, but... Alright. So, Urban knows they're coming from that way out, and he just needs to tuck in with that shield. Exactly. Just like that.
Yeah, if they coordinate his effort and get 2 people 90 degrees apart from each other, it'll be easy to take care of Urban.
Yeah, yeah. If they so happen to just kind of peek a little and see that he's got a shield and retreat, then you can definitely do the pinch on him. But I don't know. See, because I don't know if they saw that rotation, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't think they did. They were all the way on the west side.
Yeah.
So I don't think they're aware of Urban's situation right now.
Yeah, and I'm not sure that they got any call-outs because it happened so fast.
It definitely feels like they're just trying to kind of feel it out a little bit and see what's still popping on the battlefield.
Okay.
Object though rotating up.
Did he see? Oh, he is having Sneeze go around. He must have seen the shield, right? I don't know if Urban saw him.
He didn't seem to peek through the bushes long enough.
Well, he definitely hears Sneeze here.
Oh, they definitely, yeah.
They did it.
They did exactly what they needed to.
Yeah, that was very smart. Warfare going up another point. This is a lot of, this is what, the 8th unanswered round, I would say? There was a cap? Wait,
I think that would be correct. Was there just one?
2, 3, 7? No, it wasn't that many because,
Well, if there was one cap, this would have been the 8th round.
yeah. I don't know. I'm just, you know, I gotta say, sometimes when you're watching these games and you're like, oh, okay, well, it's obviously, you know, it's a stomp. I mean, even the game that I played yesterday, it was like we did our best to have fun. We actually were good friends with them, but they're newer, you know. So in the beginning, when you get matched up with a newer team and you're a little bit veteran, then it's a little bit unfair for the first few weeks, but it does even itself out. So watching a game like this is still a highlight because of how well Warfair is doing. We should have arranged an interview with them because I would love to know what they've chosen to do to get ready for the season, right? Because I think I cast
Yeah, that
them
would
once.
be very interesting.
Yeah, I casted them once last season because they were so new. I think they only had like a game in. Although, again, the players, they practice, they play. All right, into round 2 we go. All right, well, Hand of Death's still laughing, trading drums. Alright, let's see. We got some pre-fire coming out from Dyslexic. Not gonna catch anyone. Smoke's gonna come out already. I would throw that away, and he does. I wouldn't throw it back. And Urban Ghost popping up. Does he have a shield?
Yeah, there's definitely a trade-off
Yes,
to
he
throwing
does.
back a smoke. On the right side, it gets rid of the smoke, but then it tells the attackers where you are.
Yeah, and just like that, K-Dog does pick up Dyslexic. Urban is with the shield, which is exactly what you want. You want the shield on lane 4.
He's able to just
Yeah.
sort of have that verbal diarrhea.
Skeptical
of,
getting
intel.
object variable. Smokes coming out. If they do more and more smokes, they could just inch up. K-Dog is in the smoke. He's capping, and Jazz Hands
Yeah,
is
I was
capping.
just gonna-
There they go. There
And
we
they
go.
got it. Oh, they were eliminated. They got it on an elimination.
Oh,
Somebody didn't hold their fire.
did not hold their fire. They were antsy.
Oh, that's almost as disappointing as losing a round.
Yeah, you know, that does happen in an unfortunate way sometimes. In this case, it doesn't matter too much, but it would have, you know, given them 2 and less rounds to play at this point. I gotta say, though, at least Warfare wasn't like, maybe we should practice our downfall, because I don't like that. So I'm glad they picked a map like Suburbia. And, alright, well, that's gonna be it for the Burning House OBJ. We're gonna be moving to the Garage objective. Thoughts on this one?
I think this is like a very hard objective, because you have to cross the South Street. Like it's so hard to do that, but if you can pull it off, you can get behind the house, and if there's nobody there to defend that, it's like a clear cap.
I love this objective too. I love attacking this one as well. Because when with these OBJs, there's like a certain logic that teams will take, which makes sense. It seems right, but you play Onward long enough, and you just what you learn sometimes isn't gonna work in the game. So sometimes with OBJs, you think, like for instance, you might stack it all in the house because they have to go into the house, right? But then you're thinking, all right, well, someone's got that side covered, so you know someone else has that side covered, and you just really need to pick off some key areas before there's a cap opportunity. Again, Hand of Death still having a good time. Let's see if they choose to rush or stay still. Warfare is gonna get the northwest spawn. Here they go, and they are pushing out Urban and K-Dog, pushing out Remergy, Skeptical, Jazz Hands, kind of sticking back here.
We have a C4 between lane 1 and 2 on the south side of that center building. And Dyslexic Dazzler pushing up. This could be bad.
Oh, I wonder at what point.
As long as he's not premature, this is definitely going to nail him.
Where is it?
It's right next to the house, right between lane 1 and 2, the blue house. Right next, it's like, you know, on the other side of the barrier from urban.
And a nade comes out. I'm not gonna find anyone. I'm surprised this Lexic is peeking this corner. I like a death corner.
All right, he's
sometimes.
within range of the C4 now. But he's being so quiet, I don't think Urban hears him.
He's being quiet. Yeah. And
Oh! And Dyslexic gets him before he's able to detonate the C4.
oh, that is frustrating. He had the clacker too, right?
Yeah, he did have
Did he
it.
have the gun? Yeah, Dyslexic was very quiet. All right, that.
Oh, he didn't have the clacker. He did not have the clacker.
Fantastic. Well, I'm sure Urban enjoyed that in the tent. Oh, confirm nade on the other side. Oh, sorry about that, guys. Didn't get into the right round.
Jazz Hands laying down some cover fire.
Yeah. Okay, they did. Oh, Skeptical picking up Sneeze. And
Crispy Nugget again with the shield lane 4. Don't think
it's
he's gonna have
Crispiest
eyes on
Nugget.
anything.
Crispiest.
Oh, the Crispy is Nugget.
Yes, thank you.
Bit of an upgrade from Crispy Nugget.
Exactly. Not an upgrade, the upgrade. Alright, let's see. Skater's gonna. He's just out there. He's confident in that. Hanging out in lane 3. Where the cool kids hang out. Alright, that sound's gonna definitely alert K-Dog, which I think he's still gonna wait for that passive. But you know what? I don't know if you can hear Dyslexic on the other side giving call outs. Dyslexic is gonna be able to give. K-Dog does get Crispiest. And that's going to alert Skater of K-Dog now. He hasn't rotated. It's a little hard to rotate out of there, but open to a refrag. More shots coming out.
And as quiet as Skater's being, oh, I don't know if K-Dog's... Well, now K-Dog's aware.
Yeah. But it doesn't matter because Skater did pick up. Got a pick there. And he picks up Jazz Hands in that spot. And Skeptical picks him up on that, but still, he did some damage. From carport object variable.
1.5 versus 2 might be 2 versus 2 here in a moment.
Yeah, because Dyslexic is gonna bleed out shortly.
Or rather, it could be 2v2 if object hurries up.
Oh,
He does get it.
Oh! The only... Oh, wait, he's only down
this
two.
This is a sketchy res. This is a very
yeah.
sketchy res.
Oh, don't. Object should tell him exactly where, though.
He may not have seen him. Oh, you have like 2 feet before you're seen.
Oh, and Skeptical does confirm that. Dyslexic knows where Skeptical is. Does he know where... Oh, no.
He definitely does.
Yeah. He does now. And Hand of Death go up another point.
It brings him into the lead now on map 3.
Apologies for the scores not coming up, folks. It is, as you see on the screen, 1-2. It's not showing up on the stream, so apologies for that. But I'm not going to apologize for how awesome the new deck looks. As you can see, our faces on the screen, so you know who is leaving the overlay up, you know? Look into those eyes. Come on. Don't I look sorry? I'm so sorry.
That's why we did it right there.
Yeah, we're testing. I do have another cast coming up tonight. I'm excited to get back in. You already won in.
Yes.
So, yeah. Great game. I forget who I'm casting tonight, but I'm casting with the Nightfire. Looking forward to that. I think other games are going on right now. We've got jam-packed. I know it's the holiday weekend, so I don't think there are any games tomorrow, but for the rest of tonight...
There might be like one.
Yeah, maybe from like. I mean, it's only
Viking
in the
versus
U.S.
boss fight.
really. Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, you're on Fury versus Peacekeepers.
Oh yeah. All right.
We know
Yeah.
somebody on Fury.
Yes, we do. I know 8 of them.
Well, more, TFA, fellow faster. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know. I got you. All right. Okay. Is that Sneeze? He just says I'm a kitty cat and meowed. You're my favorite person ever. If I die, blow this. Love it. Love the characters in Onward. We've got a push over here on lane 4 by the school bus off with 3. Urban with his shield? No shield. He is shieldless. All right. A new urban ghost we're seeing. They are going to push up onto the garden alley. Skeptical clearing out pool area. You mean, I think it sounds like they're just getting into position to get as much intel from Urban. I'm surprised he doesn't have the shield. Oh, that's a good nade. Oh, I thought that was going to get object. It was a little too long.
Yeah, a little too
His
far.
arms are a little too powerful. You know what? I'm really surprised that Remmer is about to peek this lane.
Yeah, he kind of hasn't yet.
Yeah.
You can just feel the eyes on him.
Yeah. I mean that and the dyslexic. Yeah. He peeked lane 1. So.
K-Dog takes a drum mag.
Oh my gosh, that was hilarious. Urban goes on to the slide. Urban is giving some call outs here. Oh, dyslexic gets K-Dog. No one gets the mags now. I'm sorry. Listening to them. Skeptical picks up Skater.
Yeah. The Hand of Death can definitely be quite hilarious to play with.
They are a riot.
No, riot's a riot.
Crispy as Nugget picks up Skeptical.
Well, Urban has plenty of utility right now.
Yeah, he's got, geez. How many rounds? 600 rounds with him?
Something like that. Let's see, who is left? It's just Urban. It's all up to Urban.
Oh, wait. Did I miss that? Okay.
It's just Urban.
He's going to let those go and then rotate. Smart.
Go pick up some more utility on the other side of the map.
Yes, because you've got 4 people you can pick them up from. No, come back. That's right along with Urban here. Hmm. 34 seconds to kind of decide, and the smokes are out, and you gotta be quiet. He does have another smoke, but the minute he throws that out, it will. Oh, he was just confirming. Yeah, and another rotation.
Yeah, the defense is just so strong. It's going to be really tough for Urban to pop out and.
Yeah, but he could. If he gets Crispius, he does. We'll get him the high ground, and then he can look over.
Yeah, it is a bit of a powerful position being up in center house. That's if he doesn't get picked off through a window trying to get upstairs. Well, he sees his dead buddy there. He should know that there's something fishy about that center house.
Oh, he must have heard that right there from Crispius. Yeah, he hears Crispius. Oh, see, he just wants the drum mags.
Oh, did he tuck back in time?
Yeah, he tucked back in time. And Crispius is right there now, so he's just waiting. And he kills him, though. They'll know he's in there.
Yep. And here it's about to be. Oh, and he misses the shot!
And
he's able to get it that time, though.
Whew. Oh,
the C4!
Gosh!
right underneath
Amazing!
them.
Oh, I did not see. I did
Oh,
not have
clip
enough.
that.
I did
Clip
not
that.
have enough time for that. I was like, oh, C4. C4. I was thinking in my head, not fast enough. That was amazing. Wow, clip that, because I think in the beginning, oh, it was Crispius who said, if I die, blow me up. They do. Bringing Warfare up. Another point. Boy, oh boy. That was fun.
Yeah, that was an
Yeah.
interesting round. It was very entertaining.
Oh boy.
I mean, at this point in the match, I mean, it's really just for that MMR, and it's not that valuable. It's a good time to have fun with it.
It really is. It's still the beginning, guys. We're in it for like another 18 weeks. So get to know each other, get comfortable. Who knows how many, teams may come till then. And I say that because you can make a team at any time. You just need 3 games to rank. Even if you don't rank, you can still play at the very end, the wild card. So if you're loving what you're seeing, and I don't blame you, totally sign up. Especially in a month from now when it comes out on the Quest.
Yes,
Yeah,
I'm a little bit excited about that.
A little bit.
Well, okay, a lot of it.
A lot of it. I want to
a
hear
lot
some
of
more.
it.
I would like to hear more
Well,
excitements.
Because I have a
big deal.
Quest, and I have internet at work, so I could play Onward during my lunch break. It would be great.
I actually already do that because I have I have it already set up at my work. for research purposes, guys. It's official. Alright. If you're wondering about the shots, well, first of all, this and Cargo is like the only match you can really do that on, or Tanker. But a lot of players just let go of it and throw out some people throw out their knives, they throw out their useless handgun that they don't use anyway. Alright, well, it does look like Warfare's gonna push up Crispy's Nugget here with the shield. And he's heading into K-Dog here, who's just waiting by the fire. I don't think he can get killed by the fire. Oh, there we go. Takes out Crispius. And
I haven't seen that spot used in a while, that K-Dog's using.
Yeah, oh gosh, that was a good flash. I definitely got him if he can capitalize on it.
Yeah, Object definitely has an idea that he's there.
Yeah, that was a good flash. I think he was just a little too far away. If he threw it where he was now, he could have pushed in. Oh, I'm so sorry. The gameplay. Apologies, guys.
Okay,
Alright.
Doc might be able to see him through the bushes here.
And Dyslexic gets jazz hands. I think it was a trade. I'm just watching this over here.
No, it was a refrag.
They know where the other one is, and no one's like rushing. Okay, dog. Just shoots. Perfect. So he gets 2. And the rest are on lane. Ooh, they're just crossing the street though. We've got I want to know if anyone caught that. No, didn't seem like. Oh, but
Yeah,
they
they're
do
all
have
kinda-
Urban Ghost over there. And he does pick up Dyslexic Dazzler.
Now it's all up to Sneeze. Achoo.
Okay. I'm sorry, I just heard Urban Ghost of Where's the Shield?
Yeah,
He
it's
wants
usually
it.
Crispiest Nugget, I do believe.
Yeah. No. He probably just wants the shield.
Oh, I see.
All right.
Oh, but Skeptical here.
Oh,
Yeah,
he
able to take
does
care of
get him.
Sneeze.
Skeptical language. I always forget who I should not follow around.
Right. I mean, I warned everybody in the beginning. They're very vocal.
Oh. And I apologize. You cannot, unfortunately, see the points on here, but you can see it on the scoreboard. Warfare 2, Hand of Death 3, and they are going to be attacking the white car OBJ. Yeah, I like these north objectives too. Sneaky caps in as well. away. I don't know what, is if there's another game going on right now?
I don't believe so. There's not another game. I just scrolled down here. Until the Fury Peacekeepers game.
Yeah. TFH is on that team. Actually, a lot of the casters are players. So if any players out there are interested, should be getting that practice in this season for the next time they have tryouts for caster. And you know, you don't really gotta be talented. Like, you saw what I did. So rookie. I can't believe it. I'll have to overlay up. My first
You know,
cast.
you're not a caster until you do it at least once.
Well, I'm a caster 12 times then.
I don't think it works that way, but okay.
In my career. Oh, and seems like they took that whole time. And I'm gonna press the button now. Yeah, into our next round.
It's gonna be round 6, I believe.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, crispiest nugget is making me laugh.
It looks pretty good, yeah. Good to see it from Marsaw's point of view, I forgot.
What a fun team. Alright, let's see what they're doing on the Hand of Death, because they just need this last round to get a map win.
Did Crispius throw that C4 somewhere? I didn't see where he threw it.
Alright, they're in position 2. K-Dog is checking out lane 3. They're, oh, who is that? Skater is... I don't usually see people waiting right there, but...
I know
completely
this
uncommon.
play.
Oh, he knows this play.
I think I do. I think I do.
Okay, Skater's gonna definitely be able to give those call-outs. He shouldn't... Okay, okay, he got killed twice.
He did get killed
Yeah.
twice. That's very unfortunate.
And Skeptical gets dyslexic as well. Urban gets I'm sorry, that's C4. It doesn't matter that other C4 already made up for all the C4s that were missed this game. But Skeptical does get that pickup. Urban as well on this side, and they're in danger now. Let's see, Jazz Hands pre-firing all the pre-fire spots. I don't even know. But that's right, you've got to pre-fire these spots. Gunfire
And
from
that
an
is
object.
still 5 strong
Whoa!
against the 2.5
Great
of Warfare.
Nade, I was in I keep wanting to call him OBJ variable. Object variable. Sneeze picking up K-Dog and Jazz Hands on that flank. Oh, he does not turn and look though. Oh, he wouldn't. I thought Remmer was exposed.
Yeah, he had to have heard that. Just stand up. Stand up, Remmer.
Oh, Skeptical gets
Oh,
crispiest nuggets. Warfare. Wow, they need to get back to objective because it is open and Urban is capping.
I think.
Urban is capping. Cap.
Yeah,
He's
and they
gonna
don't
get
even
it.
know.
Yeah, no idea.
There it is.
There you go.
Oh, and they won off of elimination again.
Oh.
Somebody didn't hold their fire.
Goodness.
You gotta let your team know when you're capping.
That's so hard.
I know it's hard. It's so hard because you're like, I'm there. I can do it, and you just run and put in the code, and yeah, sometimes people will kill the last guy.
Wow. Wow. Well, what a game. Congrats to Warfare. But yeah, I was like, wait, 4? They should have gotten that 5. But it doesn't matter. Hand of Death does take this last map, and overall Warfare has taken the series.
Yeah, they took the first 2 maps 4-0 on each one. So
Yeah. I mean, again, the Hand of Death, I know they play a lot of other games as well. Like, even for a veteran team, I know that they're not, like, super high on hours. So,
yeah, they're kind of a loose net team. They sort of just get on and play when they feel like it.
Yeah,
they're not
and
real super serious.
yeah, so don't take it for, oh, well, they've been around forever. It's just, you know, they like to play the game, but they also like to play a bunch of other games as well. So the Hand of Death, unfortunately, lost to Warfair, but congrats to Warfair. I do have some notes for Warfair, though. I would say definitely go back to your old logo. That's about it. So they played fantastic, and they should feel really good about that. They not only just won, and it wasn't a fluke. It was not because the Hand of Death played poorly. It's because they gave really good call outs. They worked together. So they did exactly what they should have done. So yeah, hats off, and thanks for joining me on my first cast, Xandria, and for all of you who are watching and are so forgiving. Look at me. Look, I'm smiling at you. Please, don't hate me. All right, well, I also want to thank our sponsors. We've got Pro2 VR. They do all of the gun stocks, VR Cover, B Haptics, Rebuff Reality, Cyber Shoes, Arma, VRware, Fix Gaming. So we have people who do different types of accessories for your VR. Cyber Shoes are the ones that you can kind of like glide across, so it's as if you're walking. Fix Gaming is music as well, but that is a lot more sponsors this season, and that's for, you know, prizes and support, so we thank them. We are definitely growing. I know Echo has grown, like has doubled the size. So yeah, it's just a great time to get into League right now, especially, I mean, what are you going to be doing, right? So if you're wondering if you should do it, absolutely join the League. It is a lot of fun. As you see, we just took you to the fair. So anyway,
Warfare.
The Warfare, yeah, thank you. Any other thoughts there, Xandria?
Mostly just, you know, a little bit of congrats to Warfare. As I said earlier, the way that their coordination was, I almost felt like I was playing like a mid to upper tier team, the way that they were able to coordinate. So definitely keep that up. That's definitely, I think, the secret ingredient to your success thus far.
Yeah, and Crispy's Nugget, because he was funny. Really made me laugh. And that's the other part of it. Have fun. You know, you gotta have fun. All right, well, that is it for us at the casting desk. We do have other casts coming up for you tonight, so I will see you there as well. And otherwise, have a happy holiday for those of you who are out on vacation. Thanks so much.
And don't drink and drive.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you. Thanks for the words. All right, and we're out.
Good night, everybody.